Hi YouTube, how's it going? My name is Waba. I hope you're doing well and taking care of yourself out there. I'm currently live on Twitch, but by the time you watch this video, I'm probably not going to be live on Twitch unless I am. Check my schedule. It's on twitch.tv/WabaStreams, your mental health, talk place, and career safe space. Today, I want to rant a little bit about parasocial relationships. Now, of course, we need to introduce the subject, which means defining the subject. What are parasocial relationships? Blah. Why am I slurring all my words? Find out next time on Dungeons and Dragons. Anyway, parasocial relationships are that thing that creators really fucking benefit from, but also some creators are plagued by them. They can be both a good thing and a bad thing. I'm going to reference and put in the description of this video two very lovely rants by my lovely friend AlexNorimaki about the concept of parasocial relationships, their relevance to content creation and community building. While they can be both a good thing, they can also be a very bad thing. So here's my rant on it. So, as a community grows larger, so too must the scope of a streamer and how they interact with their community. In my opinion, I'm actually genuine friends and have made a lot of genuine friends here on Twitch, through Discord, through talking on VC, through DMs, and just made genuine relationships. I'm friends with a lot of people on here. Now, am I friends with absolutely everyone? No. Do I want to be friends with absolutely everyone? Maybe, but is that realistic? Absolutely not, especially if I want to make this a full-time gig and I want to do this full-time. I can't be friends with millions of people. It's literally impossible to have that close of a genuine connection with millions of people. But through the power and amazingness of generalized statements, you can make connections with creators in such a way as, like, you feel for them, you hear their story, and you learn a lot about them. So if you feel connected to them, and thereby you feel more obligated in a way to, you know, share their content and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and share this with a friend. But seriously, that's how it kind of works. That's how parasocial relationships work in a positive way. Is that it's like you're learning a lot about me as a person, as a creator, as a whatever, and you're getting some sort of value out of me, and in turn you help me out and subscribe, whatever, share, etc., so forth, right? So I've been very transparent on my content creation journey, and I try to constantly be transparent. Now, not every creator is going to be transparent, and that's fine, but I feel what happens is that creators decide not to be transparent because it's either they don't care about it or they don't know, or they just benefit too much from it to want to question it, because as soon as you question your success, you lose your success. Crazy that. Anyway, but yeah, so in order to grow further, I need to present myself in a more kind of like, I'm your entertainer and you're my viewer kind of way. I think this will ultimately build a healthier relationship of my view of my community and my community's view of me. I'm not saying that I can't be friends with you or I can't make a genuine connection with people on my chat, even if they don't know me entirely inside and out. But I'm saying that I need to look at things in a little bit better of a way. I need to be more realistic, and we have to both set our expectations. Because at the end of the day, I'm here. I'm sitting here. I'm giving 120% of myself. I'm putting myself out there to help people, try to uplift people, try to tell them really great things, try to tell them good advice, try to give them good mental health advice and help, but it's just pure support, right? I'm no one's therapist. I always share resources, and I'd be very genuine and upfront with what I'm willing and able to offer someone who is in distress, you know? All that being said, Twitch is not a, Twitch is not 911, Twitch is not a crisis helpline, but my Twitch channel is a peer support kind of family of support and love. That's what we're all about. So yeah, so what I'm basically saying is that ultimately, as we continue to build upon what we already have, we need to keep in mind what we want. What we want is genuine community members who are here for me, who are here for my content, who are here for the community. Maybe you come for one reason or another, the cats, the beard, whatever, but you stick around for the value that you get out of it. Because ultimately, the parasocial relationship that's happening here is a transactional one. And it's okay to say that. It's okay to say that this is transactional. I'm your entertainer. I am your mental health advocate. I am whatever the fuck I am to you. And to me, you are my viewers. You are the reason that I get paid by YouTube eventually. I'm not partnered yet, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to be the reason that I'm able to do this full time. And I need to be realistic about that. And that's okay to be realistic. And it's okay to say, hey, this is actually a transactional relationship. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm going to point it out and I'm going to talk about it in a genuine, open way, because I think it's important to point out, hey, this is a parasocial relationship we're entering into. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not closed off to making new friends. I am more than happy to make new friends on here. I think all the folks here know that, but there needs to be a back and forth. If you want to start a genuine friendship with me, guess what? That takes effort on more than just what I'm putting out, because I'm already putting out a lot of my energy out to chat, out to my Discord. I'm putting a lot of love. It's all labor of love. But, you know, there needs to be a give and take if you want to be my friend. If you want to be my lover, you know, if you want to be my friend, no lovers, if you want to be my friend, then you have to make an effort too and actually talk with me. You know, like, I'm usually in VC. I'm usually chilling. You can ask me questions. You can DM me. Whatever. We can be friends. It's fine. Can I be friends with absolutely everyone? No, probably not. At the end of the day, I'm probably going to have my circle of friends, and I'm going to be very, very close to them. And that's going to be that. And that's okay, you know? It's kind of a weird thing, right? To point out, like, oh, this is a parasocial relationship, you know? I don't know how I feel about it now that I'm conscious of it. But being conscious of it isn't a bad thing. It just means that, you know, if someone sees this video 10 years down the road, let's say, and has like grown super, super attached to me, and they're like, oh my God, I think I know Waba so much on a personal level, and I feel for them so much. And I'm like, that's great. I'm glad that you feel a lot for me, and I feel a lot for a lot of people and a lot of strangers as well. But, you know, just know, please set your expectations that, like, you're not going to become my bestest friend overnight. It takes effort. It's a two-way street. That's how friendship works compared to a parasocial relationship, where it's just kind of like fan creator or super fan creator or like friend creator. Like, I have a lot of friends that are in my Twitch stream as well and watch and comment and whatnot. And that's cool, but I also have a lot of fans. I also have a lot of just viewers and a lot of just lurkers, and that's all cool too. It's all just different forms of support, and it's awesome. You know, I'm not trying to say that this is a bad thing. I'm trying to say it is a thing, and we should be aware of it, right? So I create content to be both educational and entertaining. Obviously, there's a mix of videos on the channel. I'm sure the YouTube algorithm hates me, but a lot of it is and can be mental health focused, even though it might be completely chaotic at times. It's still mental health focused. You come into any given stream, you know, and I would love to hear more viewpoints and love to have more genuine discussion. But in order to do that, a conversation needs to happen. That's why I like the platform of Twitch over YouTube. Although YouTube is great for the long term, Twitch is very, very great for building that community. So this is my plea to you, YouTube world. Come on over to Twitch. Come on over to Twitch. Have a conversation with us. Talk to us about something. Talk to us about something that's important to you. And let's have a conversation about it together as a whole community. And then join us. Follow us. You know, do all the things. And at the end of the day, ultimately, what I'm really saying is thank you. Just thank you for being here for me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for utilizing me in whatever way. If something I've said has helped you in your life journey, if it's helped you have a conversation with your family member about some issue, whether that's LGBTQ stuff, whether that's mental health stuff, whether it's anything we talk about here, then I'm internally thankful that I was able to provide that utility and that value to you. And I guess all I ask is for your continued support if that's what you want to do. And yeah, end of the day, like, I don't owe anyone anything. You don't owe me anything, but I'm still thankful for everything that you've given me. So one last point, which is just that parasocial relationships occur in every single content creator's sphere. Whether they notice it or they don't notice it is, you know, beyond me. But it does exist. It is in every single content creator space. And I think it's important. I think it's important to, as a content creator, to notice that parasocial relationships are going to happen or are happening around you, and how to best deal with them and how to best moderate. Because if you're a viewer out there and you're thinking about getting into content creation, you should also be very, very cognizant of that parasocial relationships might occur, especially if you take this to a point where you're trying to make this a full-time gig. You know, that's going to happen when you start to build a large community. If you just focus on the largest of your community first, parasocial relationships are going to follow that. And being more aware of that and being more cognizant about what your boundaries are, what your values are, how you want your community to be run, what kind of people do you want in your community, what kind of people do you not want in your community. Those are all really important things and really important things to take into mind if you're thinking about being a content creator yourself. All that being said, thank you for watching. I appreciate it so much. And hopefully I'll see you in a Twitch stream really soon. Alright? Bye, YouTube.